Let's know what's happening. What is going on, Cantaloupes? I'm a little old, so I didn't know snake was a term of hatred until recently, until Kevin Durant, really. But it is, and it showcases somebody who slimely, like kind of went behind the back of teams and fans that love them. I'm Mike Cantalupo, and today we present the 10 biggest snake moves ever. And I'm not talking about Planet Earth 2. Jason, show that clip with the snakes and the iguana like going right now. Hooray for snakes. And hooray for Evan R. Tucker 03 for suggesting this video. Number 10, Brett Favre signing with the Vikings. Favre kept saying he was going to retire. This happened all the time. Then he would unretire. So the Packers decided it's time to roll with Aaron Rodgers. Favre played the 2008 season with the Jets. Just when we thought he was actually going to retire, he signed with the Vikings, the rival Vikings, and took them to the NFC Championship game. Briefly, he erased his legacy with the Packers. It was a complete snake move from a guy who couldn't decide if he wanted to play, if he didn't want to play. Figure it out, Brett. Number 9, Ray Allen ditches Beantown. Ray Allen is one of the greatest three-point shooters ever. He was a perennial all-star while he was in the league. The Celtics traded for him in 2007. He, Kevin Garnett, and Paul Pierce led the Celtics to the 2008 NBA title. They reached the 2010 NBA Finals as well. They lost to the Lakers there. Then they lost to the Heat in Game 7 of the 2012 Finals. Then, after that loss to the Heat, Allen rejected an extension and signed with the Heat. He then won the 2013 NBA Championship with Miami. He was the ultimate trader in the NBA until somebody else came around, who we'll talk about later. Number 8, Nick Saban lies to the Dolphins. Well, we didn't want him anyway. Now he's a legendary Alabama coach. He previously coached at LSU. Then he took the Dolphins coaching gig in 2005. He coached there for 2 years, and he vowed that he would not take the Alabama job despite rumors. I guess I have to say it, I'm not going to be the Alabama coach. Sure enough, he's now the Alabama coach. Yeah, ultimately it was a great decision, but he could have been honest about it. I don't miss him anyway, legitimately. Number 7, Paul Correa and Tamu Solani from the pond to the mountains. Correa was a franchise legend for the Mighty Ducks. He played his first 9 seasons there. He got them to within 1 win of the 2003 Stanley Cup Championship. Solani had also spent 6 seasons with the Mighty Ducks. He went to San Jose, but then both of them became Snakes in 2003 when they signed with the Colorado Avalanche in free agency. They joined forces with Peter Forsberg, Rob Blake, and the rest of that super team. Yeah, they disappointed, and they ultimately became the ultimate trader and booed by Ducks fans while they returned for the rest of their career. Number 6, Luis Figo'S El Clasico no-no. Real Madrid and Barcelona hate each other. Politically, they hate each other. Barcelona and Madrid hate each other. Like literally the cities hate each other. You don't go from Barcelona to Real Madrid. But Figo did. He did in 2000. You just don't do that. He had to plug his ears when he returned to Barcelona for the first time. It was legitimately like war when he played in Barcelona again. Obviously, a huge snake on the international scale. Number 5, Alex Rodriguez times 100. Where do we start? So he started his career with the Mariners, 1994 to 2000. Then he signed a $250 million deal with the Rangers in 2000. He got traded to the Yankees after the 2003 season. Then, for the Yankees, he had to steal attention and opted out of his contract. He stole the spotlight from the rival Red Sox, who ultimately won the World Series. Then he took a $275 million contract, and then he spent years denying PEDs, and he finally then admitted that he took steroids. What a career. One of the greatest baseball players ever. Honestly, never going to be looked upon as a great overall guy because he was a bit of a snake. Number 4, DeMarcus Cousins joins the Warriors. He was already one of the NBA's most hated NBA players. He was a 4-time All-Star center. Many people thought he'd stay with the Pelicans. They were creating something really cool in New Orleans. He signed a 1-year deal for $5.3 million with the Warriors, which is way less than he could have taken with many other teams. We'll talk about that other guy, Kevin Durant, in a second. Number 3, Lance Armstrong lies. He was the ultimate American hero. Somehow, he made all of us care about cycling. He became an inspiration after fighting testicular cancer. He formed the Livestrong Foundation. Every single kid in America wore a Livestrong bracelet. He then talked to Oprah Winfrey in 2013 and he admitted to doping. His legacy was completely ruined. Yeah, sure, he didn't have to cheat, but he made cycling cool. Number 2, Kevin Durant. There isn't much I need to say about this. Kevin Durant lost in the Western Conference Finals to the Warriors, so ultimately he decided to join them. And before DeMarcus Cousins went and did it, Kevin Durant went and did it. And Kevin Durant is one of the top 3 players in the entire NBA. He joined a team to chase rings, and he left his teammates in OKC to dry. Number 1, Bill Belichick snubs the Jets. This is funny. He's the greatest head coach of all time. He created the Patriots dynasty. I mean, all the Super Bowl championships, blah, blah, blah. You know, he's great. But he also screwed over a team. He agreed to become the Jets head coach. He succeeded Bill Parcells for the 2000 season. He took the job, then announced he was resigning a day later. He went on to the same division to become the Patriots coach instead. Forever changed the landscape of the NFL. A savage, savage move. We're sure he doesn't really regret much, though. What other snake moves were there in sports history? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, hit the like button. Until next time, I'm Mike Cantalupo. Thanks for watching.